Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're actually going to be doing another building pricing cars I can't afford video. Today we're actually going to be looking at the brand new 2021 Mach 1 Mustang. And again, I'm obviously a Mustang fan myself. You guys know I have the Mustang on my channel. But honestly, looking back at all the different building and pricing cars, videos that I've done, I actually haven't even, done one of these yet. So I'm definitely going to be taking a look at one of them today. But before we actually get into building and pricing a new Mach 1, I did just want to remind you guys that pretty much I'm basically going to be doing my very first giveaway on the channel. Once we hit 1,500 subscribers on the channel, I'm going to be giving away $100 worth of my merchandise to one subscriber and one subscriber only. So definitely go down there, click the subscribe button, get you entered to win $100 to win my merchandise for absolutely nothing. It's absolutely free to subscribe, and it definitely helps me out a lot as a smaller YouTuber. So again, definitely go down there and be sure to subscribe. Alright guys, so now obviously we're on Ford.com going into the Mustang. Obviously you have the fastback convertible, blah blah blah, Mach 1. So Mach 1 5.0 regular Coyote engine that comes in the GT, I'd have to say has a unique chassis number, and again the little hood accent stripe. Nothing too crazy. A lot of people have actually been criticizing this new Mach 1, saying it, Ford was just really lazy with it. But again, it is a specialty Mustang, so I definitely did want to make one of these videos on it. So going through the exterior paint options, you have race red, velocity blue, very similar to a grabber blue, twister orange, iconic silver, grabber yellow, which is this really bright kind of neon yellow, Oxford white, and then shadow black. The shadow black actually looks a little bit like a dark blue. It might just be my screen kind of messing it up. And then going back to white just to kind of see the different stripe colors. You have black with white accent strip. Okay, so that was the black with the white accent strip. You have to change it all over to this, but it's the white little outline. And then you can also do the black stripe with the red accent, or the black with the red accent stripe, I should say. So pretty much I think I'm actually going to be, alright, I think I'm going to go with this kind of scheme, the grabber yellow with the black stripe and the white kind of baby accent stripe around it, just because grabber yellow is a very unique color to say the least, and I don't think I've actually seen newer S550 Mustang in this color before. Definitely gets a lot of attention on the road for sure, no doubt. So I'm definitely gonna add it just for the sake of this video. Now moving on to the powertrain, obviously there's nothing you could really change here. Yeah, the 5.0. You can also opt for the 10-speed automatic transmission. I do know that a lot of people have been saying really good things about these new 10-speed automatic transmissions, but if I were to actually get this car, I'd still want a manual. I just love driving stick, so I'd opt for the Tremec 6-speed manual transmission. But then again, if I was racing this thing, or I was trying to get a lot of power out of it, I might actually want the automatic, just because again, a lot of people have been saying really good things about these new Ford 10-speed automatic transmissions. Now moving on to the packages, you have kind of, I guess, the regular package, and then the performance package is actually included on these Mach 1s. So you can kind of, I guess, pause the video right now and see all the different, features or whatever that this Mach 1 does have compared to a regular 5.0. You actually have 373's gears in the back, which is pretty cool, and 355 gears with automatic trans, so that is definitely kind of interesting. But moving on to the wheels, now the wheels that are kind of already on this are, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty ugly. I mean, normally I do like the 5-spoke design that these wheels come in, but for some reason these accents or whatever around it are just kind of ugly to me. So now you can opt for these painted aluminum wheels in this kind of design, and it actually looks like this is the only option for the Mach 1. So you can either have these 5-spoke wheels, again also aluminum wheels, with these weird kind of accents on each spoke that me personally I just don't really like, or you can have these And again, I think that these definitely look better, and both of them, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can't get them finished in any other finish. You can't get them finished in like black or chrome or like alloy or like anything like that. So just regular kind of plain Jane magnetic painted aluminum wheels, they say. So it's pretty much like a dark gray. Still looks very good on the car. And then obviously the car already does come with that active valve performance exhaust system. I'm pretty sure that's the same exact exhaust system on the regular 5.0s. And you could actually get a vehicle cover, which for $400 you could probably find something cheaper, but just for the sake of this video I'm going to add it on. And going on with the theme that we're seeing with this Mach 1, a lot of these features are already included. So the MagneRide damping system, the performance rear spoiler, and you can also add red painted brake calipers. But going with this highlighter yellow color, I don't necessarily think that red brake calipers would necessarily be good. And you can see the black Brembo calipers right there on it, and that looks fine as well. Now this Mach 1 does come with 255s by 40 by 19 summer only tires, so they don't give you any choice for that as well. So obviously I'm just going to leave it like that. And now moving on to the interior, I guess what's standard are these cloth bucket seats, but you for a little over $1,500 or a little under $1,600 I should say, you can add the Recaro cloth sport seats, which I'm definitely going to add because these Recaros are definitely worth the money. Now $1,600 for just a pair is definitely a little bit of a stretch, and obviously Ford's gonna upcharge you or whatever just because dealership fees or manufacturer fees, whatever. But I definitely think that these seats in this car is worth it. Again, if it was my own Mustang or whatever, I might opt for the cloth bucket seats and then just buy the Recaros cheaper in the aftermarket and then just kind of put them in there myself. But for the sake of this video, I am going to choose the Recaros. And you can also add the 6-way power driver seat with power lumbar. I'm not going to add that because I'm pretty sure that might put it back to the normal seats. And yeah, okay, so it does put it back to the normal seats, so I'm definitely not going to add that. And then you do have all the interior goodies like the ambient lighting, all the different freaking little options or whatever that come with the standard GT. You do have that kind of standard with the Mach 1. Now the rear seat delete, it actually doesn't cost. Okay, so for some reason apparently adding a rear seat delete changes my wheels and the performance rear spoiler for some reason, so I'm not gonna do that. Again, I just feel like that's pretty weird that they added that there if you can't really choose the rear seat delete unless it's gonna change your wheels or something, which has nothing to do with the rear seat delete. So again, I'll just leave the back seats in there, and then if this was my actual car, I just take the seats out if I was going to track it or whatever. So all the other extra stuff, Sirius XM, that all comes with it. And you could also add the voice activated touchscreen navigation system. Me personally, I don't really like a lot of tech or whatever in the car that I'm actually driving, so I'm not really going to choose that. And for the most part, that's pretty much it. And that brings us right to the pricing summary. So now I definitely understand why a lot of people were saying that Ford seems like this Mach 1 just seemed a little bit lazy, because there's not really that much separating this new to Mach 1 when compared to a normal GT, except I guess maybe a couple aesthetic things here and there, but for the most part it's just like a normal GT. So now moving on to the net price, just over $56,000, and for the most part I really didn't add anything that crazy on here. The total options came out to just under $2,400, and then obviously the destination charges are just under $1,200 as well. So the paint, the grabber yellow, didn't really add anything there. Changed out the wheels. I opted for the different wheels. I opted for the vehicle cover, and then the biggest cost that I really did was change the seats to the Recaro cloth sport seats. So again, that kind of goes to show you that a lot of people who've been saying that this kind of new Mach 1 is a little bit lazy, I guess, from Ford. I'd have to say that those people are true, because honestly, like, again, for some reason in my channel I didn't really do an announcement or whatever when they released the Mach 1 this past year, so I haven't really done much research on it. But from what I can see and from what a lot of people are telling me, personally, I don't necessarily think this new Mach 1 is really worth the price tag that Ford's trying to put on it, especially considering that, you know, underneath all the different aesthetic badges and the stripes and I guess different paint schemes or whatever, it's pretty much just a plain Jane GT. There's really nothing, you know, special about it, unless of course you're a Mach 1 fan and you just like the fact that they're only making a certain number of it, or it's gonna have a special chassis number or something like that. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much just gonna wrap up today's video. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about the new Mach 1, whether, you know, you think it's overrated or you think it's, you know, the next best car to like hit the market. And also definitely let me know what you guys think of my configuration of this 2021 Mach 1 down in the comments below. But again, definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel to get yourself entered to win $100 worth of my merchandise. And like always, guys, thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.